morning, Braves!
Today is Friday, May 11th.
We're your hosts, Amy
and Desiree.
Welcome to KYMS News.
There's only 19 days left to school and star testing starts Monday. So good luck, Braves.
Here's a look at Today in History, sponsored by USA Today.
May 11th, 1973. Charges are dropped against Daniel Ellsberg for leaking the Pentagon Papers during the Vietnam War. A judge cites government misconduct by officials in President Richard Nixon's White House, illegal wiretaps on Ellsberg's phone, and a break-in at his psychiatrist's office. Years later, Ellsberg tells the Associated Press that he had to release the papers, a secret government study of America's role in Vietnam.
It did prove to be helpful to put out this information, and it certainly was worth the risks that I ran.
1997. In New York, world chess champ Garry Kasparov loses a 6-game match against IBM's Deep Blue computer. Afterward, Kasparov demands a rematch, a challenge which IBM declines. 1888.
God bless America.
Composer Irving Berlin is born in Belarus, then part of the Russian Empire. Among his songs, God Bless America, White Christmas, and There's No Business Like Show Business. In 1981, Bob Marley, the singer-songwriter who is considered reggae's biggest star, dies of cancer in Miami. He was 36. Today in History, May 11th. Camille Bohannon, The Associated Press.
Don't forget this weekend is Mother's Day. Check out this video.
The modern-era Mother's Day was created by Anna Marie Jarvis. Anna admired her mother, who had tended to the wounded during America's Civil War and later became a community activist. When young Anna was 12, it is believed she heard her mother pray that one day there might be a Memorial Day for mothers, for all the good that they do. Young Anna never forgot the prayer, and when her mom died in May of 1905, the plan for a holiday was born. On the second anniversary of her mom's death, Anna held a church memorial dedicated to her mother's good deeds. In May of 1908, Anna held another memorial and handed out white carnations, her mom's favorite flower. She contacted Philadelphia philanthropist John Wanamaker, who joined a Mother's Day committee in hopes of honoring all mothers all across the nation. In 1910, West Virginia became the first state to observe the second Sunday in May as Mother's Day. After a fierce letter-writing campaign, Anna got Congress to federally recognize the holiday. And in 1914, President Wilson signed a bill that officially made the second Sunday in May Mother's Day. The holiday was meant to be spent in church. Afterwards, sons and daughters would write loving letters to their mothers. Carnations were worn that day. Pink or red honored living mothers, and white honored moms who had passed. With each year, more and more Mother's Day carnations were sold, and by 1920, greeting card companies got into the Mother's Day biz. Millions of moms around the world receive extra attention and well-deserved hugs.
Desiree, what are you doing for your mom this weekend?
Well, we were thinking of taking her to eat, in those restaurants that you only go once a year because you don't have money.
Okay, Desiree.
You feel me?
Yes, I feel you.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah.
Now let's take a look at today's weather. Hi, Stephanie. What does our weather look like?
Good morning. For today's weather, we'll have a high of 96 degrees and the low will be 70 degrees, with sunny skies and clear skies tonight. This weekend's weather will be warm, with temperatures in the low 90s. That's all our weather for today. Back to you, Amy and Desiree.
Thanks for that weather report.
Hey, Braves, remember to pre-register this month for next school year. If you plan on attending any school in the district next year, you need to register now. Make sure your parents log into their parent account to register.
They can do this from their cell phone or any computer. Did your parents forget their login information? Tell them to call the office. Remember, Braves, we are also inviting your parents to come for help. Get it done by the end of this month.
Braves, also, remember that Ms. Duran will be picking up Chromebooks after start testing. So be prepared. Make sure you have your charger, your case, and your Chromebook. Fines, you'll need to pay them to the office by the end of the month. So make sure you get your Chromebook ready for check-in.
Let's move on to our menu for today.
For lunch, we'll be having
pizza, fish fillet sandwich, and hot and spicy boneless wings.
Monday's breakfast will be
strawberry mini pancakes.
Now it's time for sports update.
Hi, Arat and Enrique. What's happening with sports?
Good morning, Braves. Our wrestling team will have their district tournament tomorrow at Eastwood Middle School. It begins at 8 a.m.
Our baseball and softball teams had great games against Rio Bravo. The girls' teams and 8th grade boys had victories.
Good job, Braves.
That's all on sports news. Back to you, Amy and Desiree.
Thanks for that update.
There are only 9 more yearbooks left, Braves. You can buy them in the office for $28.
And now it's time for a birthday shout-out. Today's birthday shout-out are for
Arlene Chavez,
Lizette Escobar,
Angel Gomez,
and Derek Valerio.
Braves celebrating their birthday over the weekend are
Rosemary Diaz,
Adrian Gonzalez,
and Aldair Sainz.
Happy birthday from everyone at KYMS.
Braves, this week is National Nurses Week. Don't forget to show your love to Nurse Britain, how much we love her.
It's also National Teacher Appreciation Week. Here's a video.
Who's your favorite teacher here at YMS?
My favorite teacher is Miss Duran.
Why is that?
Because, well, she's been there for us, for me and Amy, as you guys know who that is. But she's been there for me and her. And besides that, it's like she's a woman that we can trust.
There you go. And then right here it says, what? No, you're wearing a t-shirt that says, where's my burrito? Where's my burrito?
The mole.
Who's your favorite teacher here at YMS? Mr. Serra. Why is that? Because before I didn't like math, but now I do, and he's helped me out a lot throughout the 2 years that I've had it. You appreciate teachers. They help me a lot. Thank you.
Jasmine Garcia.
Who's your favorite teacher here at YMS?
My favorite teacher here at YMS is Yubara because he's really cool and he gets a lot of the students here. He's a teacher you can actually go and talk to because he doesn't he's not mean, he doesn't say anything. Not that teachers are mean, but I just really appreciate him in what he does for YMS.
Okay, thank you.
Who's your favorite teacher?
Mr. Sarah.
Why?
Because it's with a
Who's your favorite teacher?
Mr. Adame.
Why?
Because he helps me learn about Algebra 1 and things I'm going to learn next year.
Who's your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher is Miss Rodriguez.
Why is she your favorite teacher?
Because she works hard, she doesn't work like anyone else.
Who's your favorite teacher? Mr. Serra, because he's one of the best teachers. He's a good math teacher, and what I like about him is that he works hard and he never gives up. He never gives up on all the students, but I ask him for more help, and he never gives up on me. And Mr. Serra, this is for you.
These videos were created by a few students dedicated to all the hardworking teachers.
Thanks Julian, Brianna, and Sal for that video.
Remember, Braves, Mr. Porras wants to remind everyone to turn in your library books.
Also, if anyone is interested in joining the National Junior Honor Society, see Mr. Porras for an application.
And now, the moment everyone's been waiting for.
Today's daily is Mr. Ibarra. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Thought for today.
Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. This was said by Will Rogers, a United States humorist.
Have a great day, Braves!